Hello, hello, hello! Welcome back to another episode of the Daily English Practice Channel. I am your host, Anna, and I am so excited to be here with you today.
And I'm David. Hello, everyone, and welcome back. It is always a pleasure to be here. As always, we are here to help you speak English with confidence, clarity, and a smile on your face.
That's right, David. A smile is the most important part. You know, David, today we have a topic that I think is going to be incredibly popular. In fact, it might be the most requested topic we have ever had.
Ooh, really? Let me guess. Is it how to learn English while sleeping? Because I would love to learn how to do that.
I wish. No, unfortunately, we haven't figured that out yet. But it is something similar. Today, we are talking about daily English practice for busy people.
Ah, yes, the I don't have time problem. This is a huge one. I hear this from students all the time. They say, David, I want to learn English. I really do. But I have a job. I have kids. I have to cook. I have to clean. I just don't have time.
Exactly. And we totally understand that. Life is fast. Life is hectic. Hectic, that is a great word to start with. Hectic means very busy, very fast, and maybe a little bit chaotic.
Yes, hectic. Hectic. When your schedule is full and you are running around everywhere, you have a hectic life. So today, we are going to show you how to squeeze English into your hectic life.
We are going to share practical tips, tricks, and methods to learn English without adding extra hours to your day. We want to help you study smart, not just hard.
I love that. Study smart, not hard. So Anna, where should we begin? What is the first secret for our busy listeners?
Well, the first concept I want to introduce is something called dead time.
Dead time? That sounds a little scary, Anna, like a horror movie. What do you mean by dead time?
No, nothing scary. Dead time refers to those small moments in your day when you are waiting or doing something automatic. It is empty time. For example, when you are waiting for the bus, standing in line at the grocery store, or maybe sitting in traffic.
Ah, I see. We also call this idle time. Idle means not doing anything active. So you are saying we should use this time for English?
Exactly. Think about it, David. How much time do you spend commuting? How much time do you spend washing dishes?
Oh, too much. I hate washing dishes. I probably spend 20 minutes a day just washing dishes. And I spend about 30 minutes driving to work.
Okay, so that's 50 minutes right there. That is almost an hour. If you use that time to listen to a podcast, like this one, or listen to an audiobook, you are turning dead time into learning time.
That is brilliant. It's about multitasking, doing two things at once. But you have to be careful, right? You don't want to study grammar books while you are driving a car.
No, please don't read a book while driving. That is very dangerous. This is for passive input. Listening. You can listen to English while you drive, while you jog, or while you clean the house. It's about immersion.
Immersion. That is a key word for today. To immerse yourself means to surround yourself with the language. Imagine jumping into a swimming pool of English water. You are surrounded by it.
I love that image, swimming in English. So, tip number 1 is identify your dead time. Look at your day. Where are you just waiting? Where are your hands busy, but your mind is free?
Hands busy, mind free. That is a great phrase. For me, that is definitely when I'm folding laundry. I'm folding shirts, but my brain is bored. That is perfect podcast time.
Precisely. Okay, are you ready for tip number 2, David?
I am ready. Lay it on me.
Tip number 2 is narrate your life.
Narrate your life. Okay, let's break that down. To narrate means to tell a story or to describe what is happening, right? Like the voice in a movie?
Yes, exactly. But in this case, you are the narrator, and you are narrating your own actions. This is great for people who are home alone or perhaps in the shower. You simply say out loud what you are doing in English.
Can you give us an example, Anna? What does this sound like?
Sure. Let's say I am making coffee in the morning. Instead of thinking silently, I say out loud, okay, I am grabbing the mug. Now I am pouring the water. The water is very hot. I am stirring the coffee. It smells delicious.
I love that. It sounds simple, but it is actually very powerful. You are connecting the physical action with the English vocabulary immediately.
Yes, and it helps you find gaps in your vocabulary. Maybe you want to say, I am slicing the bread, but you don't know the word slice. You stop and think, wait, how do I say cut thin pieces? Oh, it's slice. Then you look it up.
That is such a good point. It forces you to realize what words you don't know. And the best part is, you don't need a textbook. You just need your life.
Exactly, and you can do it anywhere. Well, maybe not on a crowded train. People might think you are a little crazy if you sit there saying, I am sitting on the train. The man next to me is wearing a blue hat.
He is eating a sandwich. It looks like tuna. Yeah, maybe keep that internal if you are in public. Or you can just think it. That is called internal monologue.
Internal monologue. That is the voice inside your head. If you are too shy to speak out loud, try to think in English. Narrate your life in your brain.
This is a challenge for our listeners. Today, try to do one task, maybe brushing your teeth, and narrate the whole thing in English. I am putting toothpaste on the brush. I am brushing my back teeth.
Simple, easy, effective. Okay, moving on to tip number 3. This one is for the people who are addicted to their phones.
Oh, that is me. I am guilty. I am definitely addicted to my phone.
Me too, David, me too. So tip number 3 is change your digital environment.
Oh, I know this one. This is a classic. You mean changing the language settings on your phone, right?
Yes, go to your settings and change your phone language from your native language to English.
This is a bold move. It can be a little frustrating at first, right?
It can be. You might get lost looking for the calculator, but it forces your brain to see English words hundreds of times a day. You learn words like settings, display, notifications, storage, cancel, and confirm.
And because we use our phones so much, these words become second nature. Second nature. That is a great idiom. If something is second nature, it means it is automatic and easy for you. You don't have to think about it.
Exactly. We want English to become second nature. And it's not just your phone settings, it's your social media too. Who do you follow on Instagram or TikTok?
That is a huge one. If you only follow people who speak your native language, you are missing an opportunity. You should follow English speakers, chefs, comedians, news channels.
Yes, if you love cooking, follow an American chef or a British baker. Then, when you are scrolling through Instagram for 10 minutes, which is something we all do, you are actually learning cooking vocabulary.
It tricks your brain. You think you are relaxing, but you are actually learning. It's sneaky. I like it.
It is very sneaky. Okay, let's recap so far. We have use your dead time or idle time, narrate your life, talk to yourself, change your digital environment.
Those are already 3 fantastic tips. But Anna, I have one. Can I share my favorite tip for busy people?
Of course, David, please share.
My favorite tip is the 1-minute recording technique.
Ooh, I like the sound of that. How does it work?
Okay, so everyone has a voice recorder on their phone. At the end of the day, maybe right before you go to sleep, you open the recorder and talk for just 1 minute about your day.
Just 1 minute?
Just 1 minute. You can say, today was busy. I went to work, I had a meeting with my boss, and I ate a salad for lunch. I am tired now. That's it.
That sounds very manageable. Manageable means easy to handle or do.
Yes, it is very manageable. But here is the magic part. You have to listen to it.
Oh no, everyone hates the sound of their own voice.
I know, it is painful. I sound like a frog when I hear myself. But listening to yourself is the best way to catch mistakes. You might hear yourself say, I go to work yesterday, and you will think, wait, not go, I should have said went.
That is true. You become your own teacher, and you can save these recordings. Imagine listening to your first recording 6 months later. You will see so much progress.
Exactly. It is great for motivation. When you feel stuck, you listen to your old recording and say, wow, my pronunciation is so much better now.
That is excellent advice, David. Consistency is key. Even just 1 minute a day is better than 0 minutes.
Consistency. That is the golden word. It is better to study for 10 minutes every day than for 5 hours only on Sunday.
Absolutely. It's like exercise. You can't go to the gym for 10 hours once a month and expect to get strong. You have to go a little bit every day.
Great comparison. English is a muscle. You have to work it out.
Okay, David, I think it is time for a little fun. Shall we do a role play?
Yes, I love our role plays. What is the scenario today?
Okay, in this role play, let's pretend I am a very busy, stressed out business person. I have 0 time, and you are my English fitness coach. You are trying to convince me to practice.
I love it. Okay, I am Coach David. I am ready. Let's do it.
Role play section.
All right, Anna, good to see you. Are you ready to crush your English goals today?
Oh, David, I can't. I simply can't. Look at my schedule. I have meetings from 8 a.m. to 6 p.m. Then I have to pick up the kids. Then I have to make dinner. I am swamped.
Whoa, take a deep breath. You said you are swamped.
Yes, swamped. It means I have too much work. I am drowning in work. I don't have a single hour to study.
Listen, Anna, I'm not asking for an hour. I'm asking for the gaps. How do you get to work?
I take the train. It takes 40 minutes, but I usually just stare out the window and worry about my meetings.
Aha, there it is. 40 minutes. I want you to put on your headphones, listen to an English podcast about business. Don't worry about the meetings, just listen. Can you do that?
Well, I suppose I could, but what about vocabulary? I don't have time to write down words.
You don't need to write them down right now. Just shadow.
Shadow? You mean like a ghost?
No, shadowing. When you hear a phrase you like on the podcast, repeat it out loud immediately. Mimic the speaker. Just whisper it on the train.
Okay, so if they say, let's circle back, I just whisper, let's circle back?
Exactly. You are training your mouth muscles. Now, what about dinner? You said you have to cook.
Yes, I have to chop vegetables for 20 minutes. It's so boring.
Boring? No, that is prime English time. While you chop, narrate your actions. I am chopping the carrots. I am boiling the water.
Okay, I am chopping the onions. I am crying because of the onions.
Yes, narrate the tears. See, Anna, you don't need extra time. You need to use your dead time. No excuses.
Okay, Coach David, you're right. I can do this. I will start on the train home tonight.
That's the spirit. High five.
Nice high five, David. You are a very intense coach.
I try my best. Sometimes we need a little push, right? We need someone to tell us no excuses.
Definitely. And I liked the vocabulary we used in that role play. Let's review some of those words and phrases for our listeners. We want to make sure everyone understands them perfectly.
Good idea. Let's go through the review section.
First, I used the word swamped. S-W-A-M-P-E-D.
Yes, swamped. A swamp is a wet, muddy area of land. But if you are swamped at work, it means you have too much work to do. You are overwhelmed.
Exactly. You can say, I can't go to the cinema tonight. I am swamped with homework.
Great example. Then we talked about shadowing. This is a specific language learning technique.
Right. Shadowing is when you listen to a native speaker and repeat exactly what they say while they are saying it. You try to copy their speed, their emotion, and their pronunciation. It is like being their echo.
It is very effective for fluency. It helps you stop translating in your head and just speak.
We also mentioned dead time again. Remember, that is the empty waiting time in your day.
And the phrase to crush your goals. Did you hear me say that? Are you ready to crush your goals?
Yes, to crush usually means to break something by pressing it, but in slang, to crush a goal means to achieve it very successfully, to do a great job.
So if you pass your English exam with a high score, you crushed it.
And finally, we had multitasking, doing more than one task at the same time, like cooking and listening.
All very useful words for busy people.
So David, before we wrap up, I want to address the mindset of our listeners, because being busy is stressful, and sometimes when you are stressed, you feel guilty for not studying.
Oh, the guilt. That is a heavy feeling. You think, I didn't study today. I am a bad student.
We want to tell you, be kind to yourself.
Yes, please be kind to yourself. If you miss a day, it is okay. Do not quit. Just start again the next day. The goal is progress, not perfection.
I love that. Progress, not perfection. Even if you only learn one new word today, that is progress. You are one step closer than you were yesterday.
Absolutely. And remember, language learning is a marathon, not a sprint. A sprint is a short, fast race. A marathon is long and slow. You have to pace yourself.
So here is our challenge for you, our lovely listeners, for this week. We want you to find one pocket of dead time in your day. Just one.
Maybe it is your commute. Maybe it is while you are brushing your teeth. Maybe it is while you are walking the dog.
Find that time and insert some English into it. Listen to a podcast, talk to yourself, or listen to a song in English.
And if you are feeling brave, try the 1-minute recording challenge. Record yourself and listen to it.
We would love to hear how it goes. You can leave us a comment telling us when your dead time is. Do you study on the bus, in the shower? Let us know.
I am really curious to see what people say. I bet we have some people who study while gardening or painting.
Or maybe while lifting weights at the gym. 1, 2, 3. Vocabulary.
That would be amazing.
Well, David, I think that is all the time we have for today. This was a really fun episode.
It really was. I feel motivated myself. I think I'm going to go narrate my lunch preparation after this. I am making a sandwich.
Enjoy your sandwich, David. And to all our listeners, thank you so much for tuning in. Keep practicing, keep smiling, and don't let a busy schedule stop you.
You've got this. Remember, every little bit helps. Have a wonderful day, everyone.
See you in the next episode. Bye.
Bye-bye. Hey, Anna.